How's it going, guys? My name is Double D, and I'm just going to be chilling, playing a little bit of Pirates. I do apologise about my appearance. I'm currently sitting here in my dinosaur onesie, trying to catch up on some fucking, catch up on sleep. Trying to get my sleeping pattern sorted, that's what I was trying to say. Because I've been off for a couple of days, and yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys all know the struggle that when you get with your sleeping pattern, it's a fucking nightmare to get back into. But I'm doing quite well. I'm literally coked up on fucking energy drink and coffee. Captain Cock, this game knows me far too well. What was it that I can't even remember what it was that I usually had. Yeah, there you go, extending my fucking health. That's what I'm wanting. Literally just had a text from my mum. My nan's accidentally got drunk. See, my nan accidentally got drunk. She's been drinking my dad's wine, thinking that it was pop. Because my nan's got a bad sense of smell, so like her taste is very, you know, she's not got a very good sense of smell or a good sense of taste. So she's been drinking this stuff, thinking that it was like my dad's, like just thinking that it was pop, not realizing that it was my dad's alcohol. Bless her. So she's completely out cold. But I love her to death, man. Mr. Captain Cock. I forgot that that's what happened, so I probably should have just put like cock. So I would have just been Mr. Cock. But yeah, every time I go around and she's like dressed up in like baggy clothes, because she's like, I don't know, she's a very unique little old lady. You kind of sit there and you're like, oh, what music do you like? And she says stuff like fucking Eminem. It's like, what? She's like, yeah, and she's like, I think what he does is very fascinating. The way that he can rap so fast. And I'm like, oh, fucking well played now. But yeah, I love my family to death, man. I know it's going to be like a very soppy topic, and it's going to be like a very, in a way, controversial one, but I just kind of, recently I've been very fucking like grateful for like how my family like has raised me and things like that. So I know that a lot of people don't have families, a lot of people kind of have problems with their families. So when I was growing up, I usually took it for granted, and I think a lot of people do when they're growing up, when you're kids and you're like, oh my god, my parents are so annoying. And you take a lot of things for granted. But I think recently, especially as I got older, I've realised that everything that they did, it was kind of just to like look out for us and to be like, you know, to keep us safe. I mean, a lot of the times, you know, they make you come home early, and you know, you can't go sleep over, you can't go out at night time. At least they did back in, you know, when I was younger. Like, that's my family was very fucking, they weren't strict, but they were just very concerned. And it was like a certain time at night, you were not allowed to go out unless, of course, my mum or dad were there with us. My eldest sister, who is kind of like a second mum to me, because she always looked after us. She never babied us, but she always looked out for us when we were younger, which is pretty fucking cool. Oh wait, I can use the fucking, oh, okay, this is a little bit easier now. Wait, no, it's not. It feels just as fucking awkward. I haven't played this game in ages, man, but I fucking used to love this game. I used to love it, Maggle. Do I have an objective? I don't think I even got an objective. I know I'm supposed to save like my family and things. All I know is that we are at war with the Spanish. Well then, I apologise to anybody from Spain watching this. But yeah, the thing about my family is that we're really fucking like really tight, if that makes sense. And I know somebody will be like, oh, tight, that's a dirty word. It's like, get your fucking mind out the gutter. Fiercely look out for one another. And it's, you know, it's pretty fucking cool. It's like, I'll put like a status on Facebook or like a status on anything, and if it's like remotely, you know, one of those things that's passive aggressive, usually within about 5-10 minutes I get a text from my sister and she's like, who's pissed you off? It's like, do you want me to sort them out? Thank you, I do appreciate it. But my sisters are very fucking, like, they really do look out. My family does, everyone looks out for one another. It's like, especially my mum. My mum worries like about everything. My mum worries when there's nothing to worry about. Which I know it's like not the best way to be, but she's always like, you know, every time we go up and see her, like me and the missus, we always, you know, she always makes sure that we leave with food. Like, she'll just give us a shit ton of food to take with us. And she's like, you know, you eating, if you got money. And it's like, if you're struggling, she will absolutely go fucking batshit at you for not telling her. Because there's been a few times when I've been like, you know, kind of struggling for money, and I was too afraid to tell her. And she was more pissed off that I didn't tell her than, you know, when I finally did. She was like, why didn't you say anything? You know, we're here to help. That's what we're here for. So it's like, if I was ever to turn around and be like, oh, my family and things like that, oh, I had a harsh upbringing, I'd be pretty fucking ungrateful, because I'm really fucking lucky considering you know, I'm very lucky compared to a lot of people out there. I mean, a lot of people out there, you know, they don't have families, they don't have parents, or their parents are just, you know, they just can't be fucking bothered for whatever reason. I'm not here to judge anybody who, you know, raises people. I'm not here to judge anybody that's like, oh, I have kids. But when some people have kids and they're like, oh, you know, you were an accident, but we love you anyway. It's like, really? You're gonna tell your kid that they were a fucking accident? It's like, what the hell's wrong with you? But I think what really pisses me off is like sometimes when when parents are like, oh, you know, I was going to do this with my life, but then, you know, you came along, so. I mean, I know it sounds fucking messed up, but some people have done that. Some people have been like, oh yeah, I used to do this, but then, you know, when you came along, you know, all that had to change. And it's like, it makes the kids feel like absolute shit. I'm pretty sure that, you know, if this has happened to some of you guys, I'm pretty sure that you'll have felt like shit. I don't know personally. Obviously, I'm just kind of speaking from an outsider's point of view, but like if somebody, you know, I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure when I have kids, but I'll talk about that topic another day. But I'm pretty sure that when I have kids, it's like everything that I'm going to do, I'll like adapt to include them, just like, you know, my family did. And I'm pretty sure that there's nothing that you can really do that's like, you know, that's going to be that bad, that's like messes everything up in your life. And to turn around and be like, oh, you know, it's kind of in a way put the blame on, you know, your fucking kids. That's messed up. It's like, oh yeah, you know, for instance, you know, as a lot of you guys know, I'm training to be a wrestler, going to be training in September. And then if I was to turn around, you know, my fiance got pregnant, and then for me to turn around and go, well, I was going to be a wrestler, but then you guys came along. That's fucked up, man. I'd include them in everything that I do. And it's the same with like, if my kids wanted to do something that, although it's like, oh, it's, you know, it's not something that I do, you know, you just fucking stand by them and, you know, give them your full fucking support. I mean, I've been so fucking lucky with my upbringing. I've been so grateful. You know, I'm so fucking grateful for my family. My family is just like, everything that I've fucking done, no matter how stupid, how daft it seems, they've always been behind me. And they've been like, you know, always been supporting me. Like, you know, whatever you do, we'll be there to help you. And I know that, you know, some people don't have that. Some people have like, some people don't know their parents, or their parents weren't around. And I'm not talking about parents that like, you know, they weren't able to support, but they did try their fucking hardest. I'm not slating them off. People who like, parents who struggle like financially or whatever reason, but they fucking do everything they can to help their kids. No, I fucking salute you guys. Whether it was like a planned pregnancy, you know, it was an accident, and then, but you do everything in your fucking power to help your children, no matter what. I fucking salute you. But you get people that are like, you know, they'll turn around and something bad happens, and then they just don't want nothing to do with the fucking kids. It's like, you know, they didn't pay much attention before, but then something really bad happens, and then they're just, no, I'm out. It's like, wow. Like, you gotta look after your fucking own, man. I mean, that's how I was always brought up. You fucking look after each other through thick and fucking thin. If you guys, or when you guys, whatever, decide to have kids, you know, fucking just look after them, man. You know, even when times get tough, no matter what hardships they get into, you stand fucking by them. And if they need your help, you know, just be there for them. Just think, what would you have wanted in your time of need? That sounds like a little bit of a fucking soppy topic, but it's something that I wanted to talk about for quite some time. You know, and if you guys do have parents that legitimately look out for you, you know, whatever age you are, be grateful, because not everybody has that. And as sad as it sounds, it's few and far between nowadays. I see kids on the street that, you know, the parents just clearly don't give two fucks about. They let them wander out at night time, cause havoc, and they just couldn't really give a fuck. And it's sad. It's really sad. And then people wonder why these kids are so fucking rebellious and rambunctious. But to all you people out there, all you parents out there that are doing the best for your kids, I salute you. And like I said, guys, you know, if you do have a good upbringing, be grateful for what you have. There's a lot of people out there that would fucking well kill to have what you have. I know it seems like a little bit of a serious topic today and a little bit soppy, but I just want to get off my chest. So be grateful for what you have. That's all I'm saying. Just like I'm pretty grateful for this guy's galleon. I'm going to look after it a hell of a lot better than he did.